Hi crafty friends, this is card number 31 in Full Deck Challenge 3. Our prompt this week is rainbow, so I've got some scrap papers in rainbow colors and some postage stamps which are my constant in matching colors. I only have 3 that match. And then my carryover item from last week is going to be the black fine liner doodling that I did on that card. Of course you can interpret the prompt any way you like. I'm going to do mine quite literally, and I'm going to make a rainbow out of my colored scrap papers. This will also fulfill the overall theme of mini collage. Starting from the bottom to the top and in rainbow order, I'm going to put overlapping strips. Now I'm not cutting my strips, I'm tearing them. I want those rough edges, and I'm remembering to keep one corner open to show that it's a plain card. I've done a quick layout to see that all my colors are going to fit, and I'm going to start gluing. As per usual, I'm going to use Mod Podge. It really is just my go-to adhesive. You can use glue stick, gel medium, craft glue, whatever you have. The way I decided to use the postage stamps this week was to put them as part of the rainbow in the background. I'm going to tuck them in between some of the layers. I'm going to cut them in half. I only really need half of the stamp as it's going to peek out from underneath the layers. I can use the other half for another project. And I'm matching them up with their colors. So if I've got a green one, I'm putting it in the green section, purple with purple, and so on. You can join in this challenge at any time. This is deck 3. I do have another 2 decks that I've worked on in previous years. I will put the playlist to those in the description box below. I will also link the first introductory video for this challenge number 3. If you're interested in starting, you can watch that first to get an idea of how this challenge works. Doesn't that look yummy with all the different designs and colors of the papers? I've dried all that Mod Podge really well, and now I'm going to trim off the excess. The prompt for next week is bird. So the background is done. I'm not going to do anything else. I think the colors speak for themselves. I'm now going to add a focal point. Remembering my carryover item from last week is the doodle, I'm going to make a doodle focal point. Using just a piece of blank white paper, I've drawn my doodle heart. I've gone over the lines multiple times. I just love the way that looks, and then I'm going to cut it out. And then I'm thinking it's maybe a little bit small, so I'm going to make another one slightly larger and more uneven. If you're on Facebook, you can also join the Full Deck Challenge group there. Just search Full Deck Challenge group. That heart is much better. And I'm going to add some thread in the background because I love adding that behind my focal points. I'm going to use black for contrast. And I'm just going to scrunch it up and put it behind the heart. I'm going to use clear craft glue to stick down the focal point. I don't need any additional glue for the thread. Any glue I've used on the actual heart at the back will seep through and stick everything down. I'm also going to add a sentiment. I'm going to use my black stickers with white writing. I think that will go nicely. I did try the white with the black writing, and I was alternating the two to see which looked best, and I decided on the black one as it created a better contrast with the white heart. To finish this card off, I'm going to edge it with black with my usual watercolor pencil that I dip the point in the water and then just go around the edge of the card. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video of card 31 for Full Deck Challenge 3 and were inspired to create your own and maybe even join the challenge if you haven't already. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe and then hit that little bell so you're notified every time I upload new content. Thanks again for watching. Happy creating, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.